AFTV, got Nicky here from West Ham Fan TV, and he looks a bit... I spoke to him earlier, he was all happy. Where's Ryan? He's going to wish him all the best.
He's just got off with his new wife. Yeah.
I thought he might have done a runner. I mean, big up Ryan. He got married the other day, but it weren't great from you guys. I mean, off to a great start. Went 1-0 up. It was a terrible first half, but you got that lead, and I was fearing the worst for us. But then we kind of blitzed you in that second half.
Do you know what, Rob? What I saw out there from the start was two teams that didn't want to roll up their sleeves and fight. That's what I saw. And then
two teams low on confidence, weren't it?
Very low on confidence. I'm going to be honest, one of the worst Arsenal teams I've seen, and I'm 37, 30, coming up 38. One of the worst Arsenal teams I've ever seen. Can't play out from the back and try it all the time. We caught you so many times in possession. But the same thing happens with West Ham week in, week out. Once a team realises we're toothless and we haven't got any penetration and we can't do anything with the ball in the final third, they think, well, we might as well start abandoning our defensive duties. We don't have to worry about, chasing people back because we haven't got the pace. We haven't got any sort of creativity. We haven't got any penetration. We haven't got a goal scorer, a natural goal scorer anyway. It's so easy to come to West Ham. If you want an early Christmas present, come here. Because
you played so well a couple of weeks ago, that game against Chelsea. It was unbelievable. I saw that game. I was worried today. I was really worried because when you went 1-0 up, I was like, and then you've got some quality players in that team, Yarmolenko's and Hallas and people like that. I'm so surprised that you guys have not been performing this season.
The problem is, Rob, we've got one way of playing. One way, that is it. We haven't got... He's got them tactics, I'm sure, in permanent marker, and I don't think he knows how to rub them off. And that's the God's honest truth, because it is the same tactics with just a change of personnel every single week. Sometimes it works, not often, but sometimes it works, and that's what happened against Chelsea. You know what the thing against Chelsea? Chelsea set up against us to blitz the goalkeeper, the Roberto. They set up with Giroud up front, and they thought he's good in the air, Giroud. They thought Roberto was going to play, and they trained all week to blitz the goalkeeper and get the success that Burnley done. And we played a different goalkeeper, and it foiled their game plan. And they just sort of played into our hands a little bit. It was more luck than tactical genius. The guy has not got a clue. He's not here for the long term.
Do you reckon he's going to be gone? Because, I mean, there was a lot of rumours saying that Pellegrini could get sacked if he didn't win this game.
This is 5-6 games too late. Do you know we've got a game next week on the 14th of December against Southampton? If they beat us, that would drag us into the bottom three. We don't play again before Christmas because we had a game against Liverpool. They're in the World Championships. So the other teams could go on and get more points, which is going to sink our confidence even lower. Then on Boxing Day, we've got Palace away, then we've got Leicester at home. There's no points there for us unless we make a change now. This is the perfect time to make a change because
it's really weird. You sound like our fans of a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it's just so many teams that came into the season with so much hope, that bought players, us included, and it's just been poor.
We're gutless. We're cowardice. We're clueless. There's nothing about us. It's so easy to play against us. You've seen players, and let's be fair, like football. So most football players ain't got the highest of intelligence, have they? And you've seen players coming out in the last few weeks. We know exactly how to play against West Ham. Newcastle, John Joe Shelby said it. We know exactly how to play against them. It's so easy to play against. We need to be hard to beat. And you come to this stadium, and I know, look, we're 4 years away from Upton Park now, but you come to this stadium, it's a walk in the park, like, literally, you know what I mean? You come here, you're strolling around, you might pop into a couple of shops, a Balenciaga trainers, and then a nice Italian meal on the way in, do you know what I mean? And just, pop in and do your Christmas shopping before you come here. You stroll here, there's no intimidation. You get to the pitch, you might as well have binoculars to see the action. We're so far away, there's no intimidation. That's how we used to win games like this at Upton Park. This would have been at Upton Park with a blitzed you. Like, make no mistake about it. As low as confidence as Arsenal are, it's so easy. And as soon as you got that goal, the whole crowd turned because they knew that there was more coming. They knew that there was more coming. But listen,
you get out of it, Nick. You know what? Listen, I don't want to see West Ham go down, and I can't believe that I'm talking about West Ham going down because as I said at the start of the season, man, I was quite impressed with you guys. I was really surprised what I'm seeing.
Can we get out of it if we make a change? If we're bold, if the owners put their money where their mouth is and pay off the staff and go and get someone with a longer term plan, Rob? Because I don't think the players are believing in this, what's going on here. I don't think the fans believe anymore. It's only the owners that are holding it up. You know, everybody else has gone out at Watford, Arsenal, Tottenham, Everton. They all see, you know, the rot setting in, and they got rid of it. And we had the same thing 7, 8, 9 years ago when we went down with Grant. The rot was setting in, and they didn't pull the trigger, and we paid the price. The problem is, I think, with this stadium, with the way the fans are, with the disconnect from the club, if we go down, I can't see us coming back up straight away. You know, we'll turn into a Leeds or a Nottingham Forest or someone like that. You know, big clubs that are sitting in the second tier of English football, and that'll ruin this club because, you know, the tourists will leave, and it'll just leave the Arcon. And when when you're walking out here, and you've got 25, 30,000 fans in a 65,000 seater stadium. It's soulless as it is. So what do you do? I mean, congratulations to Arsenal because
cheers, man. I feel, you know what? I've been reveling in it for about the past half an hour. I know you got me proper depressed.
No, because
I'm feeling sorry now. I'm not
no.
feeling sorry, but you know what I mean. I feel for you. I really do and we've been feeling the same way most of this season.
Arsenal are a big club. They should be up there. You know, there are multiple opportunities for you to get up there. I saw the confidence start to seep back into him.
Yeah.
The Pepe goal will do him the world. He's been, I think he's been awful this year. He's not showed what he can do in France. Ryan was saying to me in the first half, he said, he's one of the worst players I've ever seen. I said, listen, I watched that guy in France last year. I said, he was mustard. I said, when he gets his confidence going, and that goal will give him a world of confidence. And, you know, going into the City game, I mean, even the defence in the end were passing it around and you were olaying. You know what I mean? And listen, the confidence was seeping back in Arsenal, but we're just getting it drawn out of us.
I hope that things can turn around. You know what I mean? But listen, always a pleasure, bruv.
Thank you.